Hello guys and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. Let's continue. I believe we have a dungeon to tackle. Yeah, let's talk to everyone here first. Okay, last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lack the manpower. Need to search for deserters. Somehow we are already being pursued. Regardless due to the nature of our mission, it's best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. Anything else? Nope. So it wasn't just my imagination to think we were being followed this whole time, but like we said, something's off. When that human came out of nowhere, it wiped out all the soldiers to the last. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere, but if that's the case, no, it couldn't be.
What is it?
Do you have anything to sell? Calamity surprised, didn't think there'd be others with business at an abandoned mine, but why come here of all places? Is there someone you know inside? We are just passing through. Of course. Indeed, this would be the shortest route to get to the other side of the mountains. Haven't you heard? This place was abandoned, but a few blokes stayed behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I sell the stones he digs
These
out.
come highly recommended.
But enough about that. Surely we met for a reason, so if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you. So you better have something good. And he only has,
Now then.
like health items, no mana items. This area used to be quite a bustling little hub, but these days only the curious tend to get close. Of course, I made a fortune in those days. Now I am lucky to get loose change. From the looks of it, the veins were far from depleted, so why did the Sanctus Church order the mine's closure?
Thank you.
I don't know, man. Anyways, let's
Wait a
go
second.
in. Huh. There's probably a bunch of shady miners in the right. Will we be safe around them? Fear not, most of them are the same miners who worked there before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place,
Then-
right? Oh, sounds like there won't be a problem then. Are you ready? Let's go. If our pursuers catch up with us, it will be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. Nord mines.
However,
It's dead quiet. Are you sure there are still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel, those are your instincts alerting you to be alert. Never mind.
stop! Don't move! Don't you dare move!
You are trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. Never. As I thought, we have walked right into an ambush. They have got us at a disadvantage, casting us in a narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. Then the miners will pay
Wait.
the price. We are all aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. We have to fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now.
Believe this?
Yep,
Huh.
we're safe here.
They were pretty easy.
Stop right there! They saw us! A fine job. What are you doing? They saw us. I can't believe this.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Is this an item? Nope.
Look,
Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you, I didn't see no deserters. Please, don't kill me.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived. And the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on. Let's move.
Who is he referring to?
What are you doing? I can't believe this.
No. Looks like they found us.
Stop right there.
No, we found them.
Spotted.
Is there any item here? Nope.
No way.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand! Come! I will show you a world with honor!
What is this?
Nice.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Deals weak physical slash damage to an enemy. Okay.
What a mess.
Moving to the rear! To the fore! Stepping back! Time to go
Okay,
offensive!
so these guys are basically a
Withdrawing.
melee guy, right?
Closing the
So he should
distance.
stay in the front. And call power, deal physical slash damage.
Hack and slash! Face your death with honor!
And I can do... So I believe let's take out the mages first, maybe?
Scour!
No.
Why do you struggle?
Die!
Oh, please! Warrior!
So now I think we can focus the mages, like he's got his defense buff.
I'll cut you down!
I believe it should be for a couple of rounds.
Wretches!
Falling back.
So this guy can stand at the back, go for a melee attack.
You're here?
Take this! Die! Trivial!
Yeah, he's not doing too much damage. These guys should be easy.
Hey,
Right on target.
Die
Nice one,
already!
Stroll.
Come forth, royal soul.
Attack the
Wind.
mage. Nice.
I've got
Critical hit.
Very nice.
Man,
no holding
so
back!
cool.
Let's finish off the
slash.
mage first.
You'll die!
Let's go. Scour!
Now this guy should be pretty easy.
Die!
Okay, so I am weak to fire, I guess.
Warrior! They die hard!
I refuse!
Vitus power.
Here!
A tough one.
Die! 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 You! Die! Take this! Luis!
Not bad. I feel stronger.
Man, I don't want to level up my luck. Let's just increase our damage. Or maybe 1 point in damage, 1 point in... Yeah, 1 point in endurance.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Okay, so I can now select a skill, right? Weak HP recovery, increase one ally's attack. Huh.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
Yeah, man, you're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
The party can now study the warrior. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Straw.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what? Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion too had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
I mean, I guess.
Oh, come on! I thought we were a team! We have each other's backs, don't we?
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
I can sense the heroic embodiment of the mage from Caliga.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I have been researching. That said, there are many I have yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes.
Now then.
Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius's lineage chart, please. Okay. Confirm. This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What this means, since you will need to gather mag from your pedals and the sources, keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the correspondence icon on the tree. Consumes mag, minuscule shards of magna crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost. Okay?
That means...
To learn is to change oneself. They say here you may achieve that through study of the archetypes and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
Now I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Okay, so he can be a seeker, he can be a mage. Okay, so I have 1300 mag, these need what, 500? Yep. Physical slash attacks with a sword, it cuts down foes with strong single strike damage. Learns versatile skills including wind magic, single target healing and attack buffs. Using fire, ice and electric magic, it excels at hitting enemies' weak points. So I'm thinking like, again, you know, let's make him a warrior, right?
I see.
Look at these.
This right here.
Study. This would be the archetype that a young nobleman recently awakened to. The warrior's domain is physical offense by way of heavy great sword. Few other archetypes can compete with its raw destructive power, yet that specialization, it has virtually no utility or support outside of hard hits. If your aim is to overwhelm the enemy with brute force, I'd say this is a fine archetype to do it with. Yes.
Sure. Of course.
Another worthy wielder of archetypes joins your rank. From this sanctum I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Feel his resolve and let the new soul dwell in his heart. If thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior.
What did you say?
Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp.
I see.
Yep.
This could be useful.
Fascinating.
Should now have a walk-in. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on.
That is...
Okay, so I guess he's fine. Eldraine, I am thinking maybe go for a mage. Okay, so we have a different color, I believe. How much does mage cost? Yep, let's just go mage.
Fascinating. This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of a good teacher who manipulates the forces of magic at will and performs miracle in the name of the one who leads. 500 mag is required. Yes, please.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Then so be it. Be sure to resolve an honored creed. Take new form as a mage.
Really?
For all those suffering in this land, the mage archetype has
I
awakened.
found new power.
Nice. Let's just see how this whole build stuff goes. Because I think we should do fine. By talking to Moon and community and studying archetypes, you will be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moon's lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied in academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. You can now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king. From the main menu, you can raise these virtues in many ways. Hold on.
What now?
Forge bonds, quest, calendar. How did he say we could like see or read the virtues? Equipment. Like, do we have anything? No, nope. This is party. I think we can like. Okay, yeah, this is in the back. He's in the front. He's in the front. That is fine. Followers, stroll. Son of a rural noble, house that fell in a human attack, proud of his parents' legacy, he gladly risked his life for justice. Having discovered Lucius' hand in the tragedy of his hometown, Stroll awakens to his archetype and vows to fight alongside Eldraine. Okay, so we can just check his abilities here. I don't feel anything right now. Like, we can just talk to these guys, I believe, from here. Okay, fine. This is quest. Calendar. What is this? This is the royal funeral. End of mourning period.
Welcome.
So we can what? Study archetypes, lectures, listen. Okay, so this is just that.
What would you care to know?
What are these lectures? Yeah. Think that we have read this, right? The system surely this will mean leaps and bounds of research. Such documents on archetypes are kept on their Respective bookshelves, you are welcome to pursue what I have gathered here so far. Aside from that, I have also documented battle tactics and history.
What would
Yeah,
you care to
I
know?
think we have had a discussion about this. So this is what studying archetypes allow you to use it. You'll need to meet followers. If you a new supporter to your side, I recommend visiting me to see what's been revealed. I hope you will study many archetypes, and I look forward to seeing these heroic embodiments come to fruition. I will even prepare gifts for reaching certain milestones as an incentive.
What would you care to know?
So like there are some new things. Once an archetype is studied, it can be freely channeled. Similar to equipping a weapon or armor, you should channel an archetype that best suits your situation. Studying new archetypes will do you little good unless you channel them. Be mindful of that.
What would you care to know?
What? Okay, advanced
It appears
archetypes. Okay, each archetype can progress into stronger forms. Spending time with your follower is the key to pushing their associated archetypes to greater heights. Deepening the understanding between you and your supporters will inevitably strengthen you and your allies. Don't forget that.
What would you care to know?
I guess that's all. What's
Does
this
this
one?
worry you?
You want to know about cats? That cat in particular, huh? I'm afraid his mystery to me. Dear as he is, when I awoke in this place, he was
That's a
already
good
here,
boy.
but he uses my mind. Patting him helps this place feel less lonely. Indeed, I feel as if I have known him all my life for whatever reason. Okay, this cat. Check the cat out.
That's a good kitty.
Don't usually see
This
this kind
cat,
of
you see.
cat in the city. His name is Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something. Hero's essence. I obtained a
That's a
hero's
good boy.
essence. Yes, it's about Plateau. What does? What was the key for the
What now?
items? Yep. Rare aromatic wood with a mind clearing aroma. Increase archetypes experience by 100. That's nice. And what are these royal virtues? Okay, courage. Okay, so these are like you can say communication skills, I believe. Mystical scrolls. The scroll has shapes of a language I have never seen before. It must be some kind of formula. It says the royal magic at the top.
That is...
When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. Are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why it would be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I have never laid my eyes on before. But before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
Take a look.
But do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? It bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all the language therein, this is the one part I'm able to pass. Okay, so though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so uncertain. So yeah, we named this guy at the start, right? We thought that it would be our name, but it was the guy talking to us, basically.
Hang on a second.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you had shared it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you have learned new truths. Okay, the game is like getting interesting, story-wise and stuff. What else is there to explore? Like this is the Squad Tactics Handbook, the Book of the Apocalypse. This is what. Huh, too much. Fine. I was thinking of wrapping the episode up, but I guess we can just read through these. Cannot realize their true potential, individuals stand alone, strategy involve, account for attack, support, recovery, teamwork, and formation. Naturally, optimal strategies require first grasping the fundamentals, yet some battles demand a team of singular specialization and boldness in planning. Is to consider the balance of attack, recovery, and assist skills in your archetype. If you obtain information about enemies in advance, you can arrange archetypes to counterattack enemies' strengths and strike at enemies' weakness. Cultivate archetypes strategically so that you may employ a wide range of battle strategies. Okay. So I guess like we don't have utility in our party currently. Like they are both warriors, melee damage. I am completely mage, all magic damage. Remember that your foes also have a grasp of teamwork. Charging blindly into a well-tuned enemy group can lead to easily preventable loss of life. After a squad battle has ended, nearby enemies may show up as a reinforcement to continue the fight. Okay. A channel archetype's power has a significant impact on the effect of any gear or weapon sequence. Each weapon category offers their own attack range and agility. Once you understand the dynamics of archetypes and combat gear, success will come easier. While in dungeons, the protagonist's method of attack depends on his weapon and can be changed by switching the archetype he has channeled. Different archetypes change both the actions available to you and the protagonist's attack range. Keep this in mind when choosing an archetype for the protagonist. Okay, what else?
Oh, yeah?
Full of books.
This right here.
Is often confused the study of magic, times being what they are. The association means both fields have been suppressed. Quite a shame. Damn. Allowing your ally to take action instead and leaving yourself vulnerable may seem futile at first glance, but you will find it lends many strategic possibilities. Try to consider the many aspects of battle, such as the order of the turns, advantages against the enemy, and the state of your allies when deciding your actions. Never mind, those are just basic combat stuff.
What's this?
That is... All right.
What's this?
That...
Okay, he will still
Alright.
say don't touch it, fine. Let's just quickly check what's upstairs. Warrior, mage. And this is what? Advancement handbook. Okay, too much to read. I guess. Yeah, I believe like let's end the episode here. Let's catch on the next one. Hold on, where's the option to save? Can I not save from here? Okay, I can save. Anyways, it was a good episode, I believe. Like great combat. The boss was still easy. I still believe like we are going through the tutorial phases at the game. The difficulty of the game should pick up. So yeah, again, see you guys in the next one. Take care of health. Goodbye.